Guys, you have to learn to surf. And this is coming from the bottom of my heart. Not because I'm a bro, not because I love to surf or I love to snowboard or anything like that, okay? You have to learn to surf. There's this huge tidal wave coming, and it's gonna affect every part of the world. It's gonna impact every part of the world. It's literally gonna run over every part of the world. Now, if you don't know how to surf, you're gonna be left behind. You're gonna go over this tidal wave, and you're gonna miss it. You're not gonna be able to ride the tidal wave of your life. So you want to be able to have the most fun. You want to be able to have your dreams. You want to be able to go out and do whatever the hell you want to do with your life. See, right now you may have a 9-to-5, and you may be frustrated with your current situation. You know that you're meant for greatness. You know that you're meant for something else other than what you're doing, but you're not acting upon that decision. You're not acting upon that feeling. That is the reason why you're hating your life. That's why you're resenting what's going on in your life right now. See, I've been in that situation. I was homeless once, okay? When I was 17 years old, I actually got kicked out of the house. And when I got kicked out of the house, I became homeless. I didn't have anybody to live with. I was actually an orphan. And so since I didn't have any direction to go, I stayed homeless. I actually graduated high school, by the way, but I stayed homeless. I got into an addictive personality. I started drinking. I started smoking. I started doing this. I started doing that. I started hanging around with the wrong crowd, popping pills, doing this, going to raves. And the reason I was hanging out with these people is because they accepted me for who I really was. And I didn't realize that. I thought that was a good thing. No, it's not, because you want to accept you. It doesn't. People's opinion doesn't matter, guys. It really doesn't. Someone's opinion on you doesn't matter. Only time it ever matters is when you allow it to impact you in some way, shape, or form. Honestly, okay. Now, this tidal wave. There is a movement that's coming that's going to be changing the face of the internet. Okay, if you're an online marketer, if you're a marketer in general, and you want to be one of the top people to getting into a company, you want to be in it while it's in pre-launch. Guess what? Right now, this company is in pre-launch. Empower Network, when it releases its 2.0, when it releases what's coming in from within it, you're gonna be you won't put it like this. You may not believe me now, but when it comes, you're gonna think back and be like, oh shit, I really should have learned how to surf. I really should have listened to that guy Vince. Then you're going to hit me back up and say, hey, Vince, buddy, can you teach me what you're doing? Guys, learn to surf now. There's a tidal wave coming. It's predicted. It's 57 days from me making this video. Yeah, 57 days. 57 days of me making this video, this tidal wave is going to hit us. Okay? It's going to hit you. It's going to hit everyone around you. Everyone around you may not know how to surf. But since you're watching this video, you're going to learn to surf. Okay? How are you going to learn to surf? Click on the link down below. See, what I'm going to basically be giving you, I'm not allowed to tell you legally, I'm not allowed to tell you what is going out there in the world, what's coming right exactly to you. I can only give you little hints and stuff like that, but instead, what I could do for you is give you everything, every bit of information, everything that I'm doing, all the training that I could possibly ever give you, and how to be successful online, give you the secrets, okay? And teach you how to become a marketer in the real manner instead of scamming people or doing something like that. All you have to do is act now. There's an important decision of acting now, by the way. You see, the richest people in the world all understand that if you act now is when you'll be able to reap the rewards later. See, by those people that are skeptical and they have to surf the waters and they have to test it and see if it's too rough for them or anything like that, or if they try to skip a stone in there and see if it'll actually skip, and if it doesn't skip, it's going too fast for them, whatever. They'll never be successful. Why? Because they'll always be skeptical and they'll never make the decision to be successful. There's a decision. Okay, if you make a decision, that is the most important thing that will ever happen to you in your life, by making a decision. Okay? Any decision. It could be waking up. It could be going to sleep. It could be, I'm eating cereal today. A decision. Once you decide to become successful is when you actually will be successful. Okay? See, I wasn't able to talk to people like the way I do now. I wasn't actually able to talk to people without stuttering, without going, whatever. Okay? Now I'm actually able to talk to you in a full manner because I decided to do it. Act now. Decide now. There's a reason that the most richest people in the world, make the most money. It's because they decide now. And there's a book called Think and Grow Rich. Put it like this. There's a book called Think and Grow Rich. Okay? And in that book, Napoleon Hill says, The most successful people in the world act upon the decision in an instant and are hard to release or relent upon that decision. Basically, they make a decision and stick with it and stay consistent. See, people, they have shiny ball objects syndrome. Okay? They see shiny balls like, oh, I gotta go over there. Oh, this is the next opportunity. Oh, this is gonna make me the most money. When all reality is, if you stick with what you have, you can make money in it no matter what. You just gotta figure it out. Nobody realizes that. You have to decide to be successful. You have to become into a mindset of understanding instead of a mindset of confusion and unknowing. Okay? You have to decide to act now. You have to decide to become successful now. See, I will only work with those who have decided to become successful. I have literally recruited people at events that thought they were going in one direction. Once they met me, they knew that they were going in this direction. They knew it. They saw my vision, they saw my dreams, they saw where I was going, they acted upon it and decided for their own dreams, their own decisions, their own goals. I can only help those who are willing to be helped. You can only be helped if you want to be helped. You may tell yourself, I don't need help. I'm happy or whatever as where I'm at. You're lying to yourself. How are you lying to yourself? Because you're telling yourself that the comfortable state that you're in is where you want to be for the rest of your life. Do you really want to suffer for the rest of your life? Do you really want to always complain about gas prices? Do you always want to stress about how you're going to be paying your bills or just getting by paying just enough so you don't get your services shut off? Don't you want to be able to pay off all of your debts, all of your bills, pay everything off in cash, and still be able to go out and do whatever the hell you want to do any day of the week that you want to do, and work whenever and wherever you want to go? Decide now. Learn to surf. Because if you don't learn to surf, you're going to drown, or you're going to be left behind. Talk to you soon, guys. Click on the link down below.